The 2025/26 snooker season began with a high-profile absence. Luca Brecel, the 2023 World Snooker Champion, failed to appear for his Wuhan Open qualifier against Haris Tahir. The match was scheduled to take place at 2:30 p.m. at the Mattioli Arena in Leicester. Brecel did not arrive, and Tahir was awarded a 5-0 walkover, granting him a place in the tournament's last 64 stage. The World Snooker Tour's live commentary system updated the frames incrementally, showing Tahir receiving frames at regular intervals. This process follows tournament protocol for players who fail to show or arrive late. Enough time passed without Brecel's appearance to trigger an automatic forfeit. On the same day, Brecel uploaded photos to Instagram showing himself with his girlfriend, Shawnee de Moiter. The images showed the couple sharing pizza and wine in Snooker, Belgium. A separate post on the evening of the match featured a game of Uno, further indicating that Brecel was not preparing for professional competition. This is not the first instance of Brecel missing matches. During the 2023/24 season, he failed to attend a Xi'an Grand Prix qualifying match against Hamad Maya in Leicester, resulting in another 5-0 walkover. He also nearly missed matches at both the Scottish Open and the World Championship in previous seasons. At the 2023 World Championship, he arrived in Sheffield just hours before his second-round match against Ding Junhui, having flown in from the continent on a private jet. Brecel currently resides in Belgium and frequently travels to and from tournaments rather than staying locally. His travel arrangements have historically left minimal margin for delays. His absences and late arrivals have impacted his tournament progression and ranking opportunities. Following his 2023 World Championship win, Brecel lost the ranking points associated with that event due to the 2-year rolling system. The victory had awarded him £500,000 in ranking points, which have now been removed. As a result, he has fallen to 39th in the world rankings. Brecel has stated on multiple occasions that he is not focused on titles. He said, "I've not really thought about the possibility of winning a second world title. I'm not that interested in it. If it happens, but if it doesn't, then it's all good." He elaborated further, "I just don't really think a lot about winning tournaments and stuff like that. I just like playing the game. I'm more of a Ronaldinho type of player in snooker, so it's all about just entertaining and having fun, and also having a nice life around it. That's more important to me. So yeah, no pressure." Shortly after winning the title in 2023, Brecel revealed that he had spent much of his winnings. He purchased a Ferrari 488, a BMW M4, a Range Rover Sport, and a Porsche Taycan for his then-partner, Laura Vanoverberg. He said, "I bought 2 more cars this week, so I went from a millionaire to a non-millionaire. It was a conscious decision to buy the cars and maybe feel that bit of pressure again, to recreate the feeling I had of just starting my career." Brecel documented multiple international trips on social media. He claimed to have visited 14 countries within a span of 4 months. During one visit to Dubai, he shared photos from a dinner at Hakkasan, a restaurant where some dishes cost up to £300. Brecel also admitted to mindset issues in interviews. He said, "I didn't go lazy, but I just didn't feel that hunger or motivation going from tournament to tournament. I don't like that feeling and I had to change something. I wasn't feeling any pressure anymore. I was just playing, and if I lost, I was happy to be home. It's not a good mindset to have." Following his no-show at the Wuhan Open, Brecel's next scheduled appearance is at the British Open qualifying round. He is expected to face Switzerland's Alexander Erzenbacher in Leicester. The Wuhan Open has a total prize pool of £700,000, with £140,000 awarded to the winner. Brecel's absence eliminates his opportunity to earn ranking points or prize money from the event. His opponent, Haris Tahir, proceeds directly into the main draw. The start of the new season also featured appearances from multiple high-profile players. Mark Williams, Shaun Murphy and John Higgins all competed in their qualifying matches as scheduled. Brecel's absence has drawn comparisons to his previous patterns. In a separate incident, an exhibition organizer in Lincoln expressed frustration after Brecel withdrew from a scheduled appearance days before the event. As of now, it remains unconfirmed whether Brecel intended to travel to the match or chose not to attend. No official explanation has been provided by the player or the World Snooker Tour. On a break, ex-World Snooker champ maverick Luca Brecel fails to show up for start of season after going public with new girlfriend. Luca Brecel did not appear for his scheduled match on the opening day of the 2025-26 snooker season. The 30-year-old Belgian was due to play Haris Tahir of Pakistan in the Wuhan Open qualifiers at 2:30 p.m. at the Mattioli Arena in Leicester. His absence resulted in a 5-0 walkover awarded to Tahir, who advances to the main draw in China. Brecel, ranked 39th on the World Snooker Tour list, forfeits the opportunity to compete for the Wuhan Open's top prize of approximately £140,000. The event is set to be held in the last week of August. On the day before his scheduled match, Brecel shared images on social media featuring himself and Shawnee de Moita, his reported new girlfriend. Just hours ahead of the match, he posted a photo of pizza and 2 wine glasses. His no-show aligns with a pattern of unconventional decisions. During the 2023 World Championship, Brecel flew in from Holland on the day of his second-round clash with Ding Junhui, arriving via East Midlands Airport. He chose not to stay overnight in Sheffield. Despite this, he led the opening session 7-1. In contrast, former world champions Mark Williams, Shaun Murphy, and John Higgins participated in the same round of qualifiers, which were played behind closed doors. Brecel's snooker career includes 4 ranking titles and 1 world title. In 2023, he became world champion by defeating 4-time winner Mark Selby in the final. He overcame a 5-14 deficit in the semi-final against Si Jiahui to win 17-15. This remains the largest comeback in World Championship history at the Crucible Theatre. He turned professional in 2011 and became the youngest player to compete in the World Championship in 2012, aged 17 years and 45 days. His first ranking title came in 2017 at the China Championship. He added the 2021 Scottish Open and the 2022 Championship League to his tally. Brecel began playing snooker at 9. He was born in Dilsen, Stockholm, Belgium in 1995. His father, Carlo, worked as a hail hunter. His mother, Mirella, was a homemaker. The family moved to Maasmechelen, where he received coaching from Danny Moormans. A full-sized snooker table was installed at their new home. He began homeschooling to focus on the sport. He scored his first competitive century break at 12. At 14, he won the 2009 European Under-19 Championship in St. Petersburg. He beat Michael Wosley 6-5. He also defeated Jimmy White and Ken Doherty at the World Series of Snooker that year. He lost to Graham Dott in the quarterfinals. Brecel beat world number 12 Joe Perry at the 2009 Paul Hunter Classic. The family later moved again to accommodate a larger practice space. In 2010, Brecel beat Stephen Hendry 4-1 in an exhibition match and became Belgian senior champion with a 136 break. He participated in Power Snooker at the Indigo 2 and was defeated by Ronnie O'Sullivan. He was named Belgian Sportsman of the Year in the Promising Talent category. He entered the professional tour with a wildcard in May 2011. By August, he was ranked 87th in the world. He made his first maximum break in January 2012. He qualified for the 2012 World Championship after beating Ian McCulloch, Barry Pinches, Michael Holt and Mark King. He lost 5-10 to Stephen Maguire in the first round. Though outside the top 64, he was granted a 2-year wildcard by World Snooker chairman Barry Hearn. Brecel received the Rookie of the Year award in 2012. He made another maximum in July. Later that year, he qualified for the UK Championship and reached the quarter-finals, losing narrowly to Shaun Murphy 6-5. Brecel continued to show promise despite inconsistency. In the 2013-2014 season, he reached the second round of the China Open and quarter-finals at the Ruhr Open. In 2014 to 2015, he advanced to the semi-finals of the Welsh Open after beating Mark Selby and Robert Milkins. His first ranking final came at the 2016 German Masters, where he lost to Martin Gould. He also reached the final of the 2016 Snooker Shootout. In 2017, Brecel won the China Championship, beating Ronnie O'Sullivan and Shaun Murphy. This moved him into the top 16. At the 2017 Champion of Champions, he defeated Judd Trump and Mark Selby before losing to Murphy. He also reached the semi-finals of the 2019 China Open and 2018 Six Red World Championship. At the 2019 World Championship, he lost to Gary Wilson 10-9 in a record-length deciding frame. Brecel's 2021 UK Championship run ended in the final against Zhao Xintong. He won the Scottish Open a week later, defeating John Higgins. He added the 2022 Championship League title and reached the 2022 English Open final. At the 2023 World Championship, he beat Ronnie O'Sullivan after trailing 6-10. He then overturned a 5-14 deficit against CG Ahoy. In the final, he defeated Mark Selby 18-15. Brecel became the first mainland European to win the World Championship. His 2023 to 2024 season saw diminished results. He reached the quarter-finals of the Welsh Open and lost early in several ranking events. In non-ranking tournaments, he was runner-up at the Shanghai Masters and the World Masters of Snooker, losing both times to O'Sullivan. He exited the World Championship in the first round, losing 10-9 to David Gilbert after leading 9-6. Brecel's playing style is known for its all-out attack. He has drawn comparisons to Alex Higgins and Ronnie O'Sullivan for his aggressive shot selection and risk-taking. His personal life has also attracted attention. After a public breakup with Laura van Overberg, he appeared with a new partner, Shawnee de Muiter. Over the recent weekend, he shared images of their outings in Hasselt and breakfast at home. De Muiter works in elderly care and a chip shop in Mietjesland. She has an interest in tattoos and animals. Brecel's family declined to comment on the relationship, stating it was a personal matter. The no-show at Wuhan may be viewed as another entry in a pattern of unpredictable behaviour. His decision not to travel or communicate ahead of the qualifier eliminated his shot at £140,000. Meanwhile, players with similar accolades reported for duty. Whether this reflects a larger trend in Brecel's focus or priorities remains to be seen. For now, his absence stands as a factual marker at the start of the new snooker season.